get anxiety help 24/7, anxiety in the brain, life without anxiety. Yes, this is all achievable. It's achievable through these valuable tips and the information that I'm going to share. With anxiety, to get 24/7 help, you need to be able to get access to this information so that you can do it for yourself. And what happens is a lot of people get anxiety, a lot of people wake up with anxiety, a lot of people have muscle cramping, which is associated with anxiety. And what I want to share with you is some information that is very, very little known. This is some secrets that I've been aware of for quite a number of years, but it's never been shared with you people before. There are muscles in your legs directly related to the adrenal system. The sartorius muscle, the gracilis muscle, and the thigh muscles. But what we're going to deal with is the big toe muscle, the 4-digit toe muscles, and the gastroc or calf muscle, and the soleus muscle. The soleus muscle is the muscle that bends your knee, lifts your knee and allows your leg to move so that you can step forward. That's the aim of the soleus. And all these muscles are tied into the adrenal and also tied into the fight-flight mechanism. And so 99% of adrenal fatigue is related to over-tight muscles all over your body. However, we're going to concentrate on these 4 so that you can notice a difference. Now, once you do those particular muscles, if your mind's still chatting, there's another tip for emotional stress release. And this is where people, they come to a stop sign and somebody alongside them is raging on or whatever. And, you know, road rage is rampant at the moment. And somebody's chucking nasties at you and it gets you upset. And it puts you in your back brain. So the aim of this is to get your mind out of the back brain into the forebrain where you can reason. And once you can reason, then you can use certain eye modes to access your subconscious mind to give you more positive beliefs and more positive feelings. So that is the second tip. The third tip is about neurological switches. And if you're under any form of stress, a lot of these switches are just not working. And they are what we call the top to bottom switches, top to back, so it's top to bottom, front to back, and some under the collarbone to the navel, and some under the collarbone to the tailbone. And when you activate these switches and you're using your eyes in a particular way, then it helps organise your brain and gets things back in order again to some degree. After you do these switches, another very, very powerful tip is what we call cross crawl. And this is where you march on the spot, and after you march on the spot, you put your eyes in different quadrants. So you may start looking up to the right and bring them down across the midline, down into the left hemisphere, up and back to this, looking up to the left part of the hemisphere and down to the right. And just achieving that is pretty good. However, once you've achieved that, then you take the whole lot in a 360 degrees one way and 360 degrees the other way. What you will notice is as you're coming around, your eyes will go like that, and they just won't want to sit in a particular spot. They are the spots you've got to keep at while you're marching to clear it, because your eyes is where this information has access through the eyes and stored it in parts of your brain, and your eyes are an extension of your brain. And your visual centres are in your back brain. So it's all tied in neurologically. These are neurological switches, very, very powerful switches. The fifth tip I'm sharing with you is a centering, calming, harmonizing tip. And this helps harmonize energy between right and left side of your body. And you sit in a particular way, cross your legs, and sit there for a minute or so, and you just give yourself some little positive thoughts. And when you come back out of it, you just bring your fingertips together for a minute or so, and that will harmonise right and left side. This side's your feminine side, this side's your masculine. The last tip, which is very, very, very powerful, is for if you suffer with a bit of neck tension, headaches, migraines, this will relieve it. And what it is, most headaches and migraines are about 98% muscle tension. And when we release these muscles of your neck, front and back, and we release some jaw muscles, some temporal muscles, and you turn your head right and left and redo it, you will be surprised how it changes your energy. When I do this to people, I might be out socialising, I see someone who's got a headache, and in 10 seconds their headache's gone, because I know exactly what to do and I can do it very fast. However, they look at me and say, "You are a miracle man. How did you do that?" Well, it's just a matter of releasing the muscles and knowing what is changing inside the muscle. So there's fascia release that holds the muscles together in form and shape, but there's also proprioceptor spindle cell release at the same time. So this is all neurological. This is not outside you, this is inside you. So, and the other thing that this will do is give you a right and left hemisphere integration for some time. Not forever, but however it will, maybe a month, 2 months. It's a first aid. I call it a first aid. So I have very valuable information for you. But in the moment, it's these tips I want you to get. So just go and sign up. Just click on the link below. It'll take you directly to the joining page. Put in your details. Come back to stresstovitalitytraining.com, hit free tips, and it'll take you back to that link, and then you can just go and sign up and get the benefit of these free tips. And give me a message. I'd like some feedback on this. So thank you. You have a wonderful day. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your patience. And we will meet you again soon. Thank you. Bye.